The number of moles of potassium permanganate that are required to react completely with 1 mole of ferrous nitride in acidic medium is. Neglect the loss of nitrite ions due to acidic conditions. When the medium is acidic, there is a possibility of convert nitrite ions to NO2 gas. But during this calculation, neglect this loss of nitrite ions due to these acidic conditions. During this reaction, permanganate ion reduces to manganese 2 plus ions. Now we will move to the oxidation. Ferrous nitride. It contains Fe2 plus ions and nitrite ions. During this redox reaction, Fe2 plus ions oxidize to Fe3 plus ions, while nitrite ions also oxidize to nitrate ions. Therefore, both Fe2 plus ions and nitrite ions undergo oxidation during this redox reaction. Now we will write the balanced ionic equation for this reaction. First, we will write down the chemical species which undergo oxidation and reduction and their products. Next, we will write the oxidation numbers. Oxidation state of Fe2 plus ion is plus 2 and the oxidation state of Fe3 plus ion is plus 3. When one Fe2 plus ion oxidizes to Fe3 plus ion, it involves 1 electron or it removes just 1 electron. Oxidation state of nitrogen in this nitrite ion is plus 3. Oxidation state of nitrogen in this nitrate ion is plus 5. But in this formula, 2 nitrate ions are present. Therefore, first balance the number of nitrogen. To that we have to add number 2 to nitrate ions as well. When one nitrite ion oxidizes to one nitrate ion, it involves 2 electrons. The difference between plus 5 and plus 3. So it removes 2 electrons. But during this reaction, 2 nitrite ions oxidize to 2 nitrate ions. Therefore, the total number of electrons involved in this oxidation process is 4 electrons. Therefore, total electrons involved in this oxidation process is 5 electrons. Oxidation state of manganese in this permanganate ion is plus 7. Oxidation state of Mn2 plus ion is plus 2. Therefore, when one permanganate ion reduces to Mn2 plus ion, it removes 5 electrons. Therefore, the reduction process involves 5 electrons. Next, balance the total number of electrons involved in the oxidation process and the reduction process. There are 5 electrons involved in the oxidation process as well as 5 electrons involved in the reduction process. Next, balance the number of oxygen atoms. 8 oxygen atoms on the left and 6 oxygen atoms on the right. Therefore, add 2 water molecules to the right. Finally, balance the number of hydrogen atoms by adding H plus ions. 4 hydrogen atoms on the right, but there's no hydrogen atoms on the left. Therefore, add 4 H plus ions to the left. This is the balanced ionic equation for the reaction between potassium permanganate and ferrous nitride in acidic medium. Stoichiometry between permanganate ions and ferrous nitride ions is 1:1. Therefore, 1 mole of potassium permanganate is required to react completely with 1 mole of ferrous nitride. The answer is number 3.